Alright, in this video, I'm going to go over why 90% of Upwork freelancers never even make up to $1,000 on the platform. Now, personally, I've made over 10 million naira on Upwork, which is around $7,000, and I've worked over 70 plus jobs, dozens of five-star review, and I've worked with clients all over the globe. So if I just go over my profile now, you can see of 7k dollars here, 78 jobs, 61 total hours. This is my profile. You can see I have tons of five-star reviews and all of that. But so many freelancers don't get up to this point. And here's your uncomfortable truth. Most freelancers don't fail because they are untalented. They fail because they misunderstand the game of Upwork. It's all about understanding, and it's not about your skill, it's about structure. Yeah, and inside my full system, which I'm going to be showing you in this video, I break it into 5 failure stages, and once you see them, you can't unsee them again. So I'm going to reveal them to you today. I'm going to grant you light and understanding, and please make sure you watch to the end of this video so you really understand how this works and you don't fall into these pit traps or pitfalls again. Now, stage one, they enter without positioning. Most freelancers sign up thinking, okay, I can do many things. I see many of us, we are multi-talented, multi-gifted, multi-skilled. Like me, I can type fast, graphic design, I'm there, video editing, I'm there, copywriting, I'm there. But bro, Upwork doesn't work like that. Your profile cannot say graphic design, video editing, data entry, and virtual assistant, web design. That thing kills your chances on Upwork instantly. Why? Because marketplace rewards clarity, not versatility. If you went to a market now and you saw two shops, one of the shops sells bread, donuts, rice, ice cream, and shoes, and another shop sells just shoes. Which shop would you want to buy shoes from? The one that sells just shoes because you're specialized. Okay, let me give you another example. Let's say there's a shop that sell cosmetics, they sell books, they sell fans, and then they sell drugs. Compared to another shop that sells only drugs. Where would you want to buy your drugs from? From the shop that sells only drugs. So you need to have clarity, you need to specialize, don't generalize. When you look like everyone, you compete on price, and price price wars never reach $1,000. You see, when you don't compete with everyone, when you niche down, you don't compete with everyone, and you can hit this amount easily. That's how I did, and that's how dozens of freelancers, hundreds of thousands of freelancers are doing it out there. Stage two, this is the second challenge. They compete on price instead of perceived value. Money is an exchange for value. Please get this one well. New freelancers think if I charge low, I'll get hired faster. No, 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 no. In fact, when clients hear that cheap price, they run away. Imagine you wanted to buy an iPhone 15 Pro Max now, and they said iPhone 15 Pro Max is $10. How would you feel? Would you buy it? Of course, you'd be like, even if it's a bonus, you're like $10. Like probably the phone is bad or it's a trick or a scam or something is just somewhere somehow. Yeah, that's exactly how clients think also. You need to put the right price for your skill. So the reality is that low price equals to low trust, like I just said. Clients associate cheap with risky, cheap with inexperienced, and cheap with temporary. You can see now the freelancers who break $1,000 don't underprice, they position, and I'll show you how to do that later on in this video. So make sure you watch to the end. Now, they make clients think this person understands my problem. So the freelancers that does $1,000 plus, they're actually people that solve problems, clear problems for the clients. So they like if you see my profile now, if you check my profile, see I say short form video editing for coaches. So I work for coaches, agencies, and brand. What do I do for them? Short form video editing. So I solve a clear problem. How do I solve it? I explained it here. You see what you get scroll scoping, blah 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 blah. Why clients hire me? So I focused. I did not say I do short form video editing and graphic and thumbnail. Just one. Now they make clients think this person understands my problem, and that's what's more than $5 per hour. If you see my account, see how much I'm charging. I'm charging at least $15 per hour, at least. Now, stage three, this is the third error. They spam proposals. In fact, this is the most painful one because you're wasting money on connects and you are still not using it wisely. How do you expect to make? This is the biggest mistake. They apply to 20 to 50 random jobs that are not even your niche, jobs that you know that you cannot even deliver. You're applying to them. They copy and paste proposals. They use one proposal to apply to 50 jobs. How are all the 50 jobs the same? Why using one proposal? Another thing is that this is the most painful one. They write long generic introductions. What is hi, sir? Which you if 1,000 people apply to your job now, would you have time to reading a 5 page document or a 1 page document? You just need like one or two or three lines just to see, okay, is this person, is there any proof? Quickly have a lot of videos on how to write proposal samples and all of that, just check out my channel. You see those videos. Make sure you watch all of them to learn it. And I also have the link to a proposal template in the description of this video. Click it, download it, use my proposals all for free, get clients. But please just stop this mistake. It's absurd. Yes, so clients then complains about wasting connect. After you do all these problems, you now start complaining that you're wasting connect. Now, what you don't understand is that Upwork tracks your response rates, your hire rates, your profile performance, and client engagement signals. So when you apply to jobs, Upwork actually checks if the client responds to your proposals. If they don't respond, you have a likelihood of them not pushing your when you apply up to jobs on Upwork, let's say 50 of us apply to jobs now. Don't think because you're the first person to apply before, let's say you are number one, I'm number 40, you will show before me. Oh. No, there's a way Upwork algorithm now does it. They do something called best match. So someone that is the best fit for that job, they will push him up, even though he's number 40 to apply. So you need to get some of these things dialed down before you even start applying to jobs. So they track your response rates. Next, hire rates. After they respond to you, they actually hire you and pay you money. Next, profile performance. Like what I told you, your profile performance. When people get to your profile, whether through search results, wherever, do they actually invite you? Did they hire you? Then you also check client engagement signals. So do you and client communicate properly? Does the client tell Upwork, okay, I enjoy this person, I enjoy this freelancer, and all of these things. Now, bad applications weaken your visibility over time. If you're seeing bad application on Upwork, with time you see Upwork will stop recommending you, they'll stop giving you invites, all these good things will stop happening to you because they're like, this guy's not good enough and he's making us lose money instead of get money from the platform. Now, inside my system, basically I teach quality over quantity. One strong proposal is worth 20 weak ones. Like I said, my system, I have, of course, I'm giving you all of this for free. But if you want a deeper dive into the system, just click the first link in the description. Send me a message on WhatsApp, and we'll talk and see if you're a great fit, if I can help and all of that. Now back to the video. Stage four, they focus on getting jobs, not building assets. Upwork is an asset. See, freelancers who never reach $1,000 treat every job like survivor. No, you don't survive on this platform. You thrive. You need to have that mentality. You're a winner. You're a winner. Freelancers who post $1,000 treat every job like leverage. Now, what's the difference? Basically, these freelancers that post $1,000, this is what they do differently. Number one, they ask questions, not just questions, smart questions. They deliver beyond scope. So if the client said, okay, I want you to deliver 10 videos for me in 2 weeks, basically they can deliver that 10 videos in 1 week. You see, so they put in more effort, and that thing satisfies the client and it signals the client also leave a good review for you and it signals the algorithm that you're a good freelancer, and then they push you more to other clients. Now, those freelancers they encourage repeat work. Upwork doesn't just want to give you a client for one-off jobs, like you just do a video, let's say a $50 video and that's all. No, they want you to do videos after jobs because the more money you make, the more money they make, the more money they make, the more money you make, and the more money the clients make. So they want you to keep those people on the platform. It's very important. And then build long-term clients that will work with you 1 year, 2 year, 3 year from now. That's what Upwork wants. So make sure you talk to your clients, you build a good relationship with them that can keep them for a long time. Now, repeat clients or recurring clients are the shortcuts to hitting $1,000. Literally. So you don't need to still give, imagine you guys say $20 job, $50 job, $100. No, no, no. You need to get repeat clients, and that's how you hit this thing. You can also get a client that will pay you $100 10 times, or two clients that will pay you $150, bonus 4 times, or whatever. So you just need people that keep giving you repeat jobs, and you don't need to be hustling for more clients, sending proposals, and wasting connects. No, one $300 client who stays 4 months beats 15 small one-off gigs. Because what now you understand the clients, you know how best to deliver and all of these things. Now, stage five, they ignore psychology. These clients ignore psychology. You should not ignore psychology. See, most freelancers think hiring is logical. It's not. Clients hire based on one, confidence, clarity, risk reduction, and emotional safety. And how do you do this? You do this with your job title, job overview, and your proposal. This is your job title. This is your job overview. Then thirdly, your portfolio. You need to put your best work here because they'll come to check this. They want to know if they are secure. They want to know if they hire you, will this be a waste of time? Will they waste their money? Will they waste? So they need to be confident that this person is actually good enough. Now, if your profile feels uncertain or looks generic or lacks proof, remember I said looks generic, that means you're saying you are doing everything. Or if you lack proof, if you don't have portfolio, or you sound desperate, please give me a job. See, you will lose even if you are qualified, even if you are talented. If you use those words and do all those things, clients will not hire you. That's the challenge. Now, confidence convert. Make sure you sound confident in your proposals. I can help you. Make sure you sound confident in your profiles. I have videos that show you how to do all of that. Check my channel, you see more of them. Now, the real reason 99% don't hit $1,000, this is the real reason. They operate randomly. No niche, no positioning, no proposal structure, no system. They just apply to any job randomly, copy paste. They don't really even have a structure of doing things. And they are hoping and guessing that maybe they will get a job. No, that's not how it works. Hope doesn't scale. Hope doesn't get you more clients. Hope can keep you in $50, $30, no problem. But if you want to scale, you need predictable actions that if I do this, I will get this in return. And that's what we call a system. Another the system, the acronym system, you can also convert it to save yourself time, energy, and resources. S for save, Y for your, S for self, C for time, E for energy, M for money. So save yourself time, energy, and resources. Or save yourself time, energy, and money. Now, this is the five-stage system that breaks this hundred and $1,000 barrier, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Basically, I'm giving you all of this for free. So please make sure you drop a like for me in the comment. Just boop the like button. Um, that's just the thing I'll be encouraged if you do for me. Thank you. All right. Inside my full framework, I teach number one, niche domination. Niche domination. So you need to pick a micro niche with active demand. So what that basically means is that you need to pick a skill with high demand. High demand, please. Don't pick any random skill on Upwork. Go and look for skills that are go on Google and search what are the skills that Upwork are getting that are getting high demand on Upwork and people are making good money in. Go and get those skills. If you don't have the skill, go and learn it. If you have it, good. Then you can pick one of them and dominate it. Next, optimize your title and overview for buyer keywords. This is what it means. In your title and overview, make sure you use keywords. If you're a web designer, use web design keywords. Who use web design keyword? Put it everywhere. Put it everywhere. You can see here short form. I have YouTube shorts, I have shorts, I have short form videos, I have short form, I have you can see short everywhere, TikTok short form. So put keywords everywhere. If you see my tags down here, you see in my tags I have short video, I have reels, YouTube show. So make sure you optimize, you use keywords everywhere. Next, proposal engineering. Open with problem recognition, not biography. Don't tell them I have 5 years of experience, 7 years of experience. Nobody cares. If I brought a clothes for you to sew for me now, you tell me, okay, I have 5 years of experience sewing tailoring. I don't care if you have 5 years of experience in tailoring. Can you sew my clothes for me? Do you understand my challenge? Okay, that's okay. My hands is like this. You need to cut it. That's what I care about. So open problem recognition in your proposals. I have videos on proposals, of course, but let me just give you this tip. In your proposals, the first line should be something you recognize, a problem they are facing that they wrote in the job description. Let's say we are not having enough time to edit our videos, or we are currently doing this. Recognize this. Say, I understand that you are going through this. Then you now start talking. The first line should be that you understand their problem. You should understand their problem. They say people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So when they see how much you care, they care to know how much you know. Let's continue. Number four, delivery outperformance. Turn your first job into repeat work. So under promise and over deliver. So if it should take you one day to do the job, tell the client to take you 2 or 3 days to do the job. Then when the client gives you, deliver it in one. So make sure you deliver, put in your best effort. Don't say there's no light. Don't say all these things, especially for those of us that are in Nigeria. Don't complain. Do whatever you can do to get your best, to get the best project for that client. Because that if you get the best project, you will keep that client and you keep making money and Upwork keep pushing your account. Next, compounding reputation. Now, build reviews that attract inbound clients. Like I said, if you have more reviews on your platform, you can see 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. The more reviews you have, is naturally draw people because people be like, okay, you're credible and your reputation is strong. Now that's how I went from $0 to $1,000 to $5,000 to $7,000 plus 10 million and all of that. Now this is the brutal reality on Upwork. Making your first $1,000 on Upwork is not about luck. No, sir. Saturation, talent, because that you are skilled. No, sir. Competing with 50 plus applicants. No, sir. No, ma. It's about clarity, picking a niche, positioning properly to solve a problem, and executing by sending proposals. So most freelancers quit before their system actually works. So when you get these three things, you need to actually put it to work. Hard work is very important. And also smart work, not just hard work. Smart work and hard work, they go hand to hand. Smart work and hard work makes wise work. The top 10% stay consistent long enough for momentum to kick in. Now, this and some actionable steps you need to apply immediately after you watch this video. So I want you to go on your laptop. Number one, delete broad skills. So if you have content creator, video editor, social media manager, script writer, Delete all those broad skills, pick only one, just one, choose one niche. Next, rewrite your headline around outcomes. So what outcome do you deliver? What's the outcome you get? Number, like you can see my own, these coaches, agencies, and brands, they will get short form video editing, and this will generate them views. You can see how my own generated 70 million views for my clients, right? That's exactly the same thing you're supposed to do. Now, stop applying to jobs you are 50% qualified for. Don't apply to jobs you are like, look now, I do short form video editing. I won't apply to video editor for simple, okay, social media reels, yes. Performance video editor, no. Creative video editor for engineering, no. UCG short form, yes. Short form, once I say short form, yes. YouTube video editor fitness, no. So I can be 50% qualified to do YouTube videos, but I'm not 100% qualified. But once you say short form, I'm 100% qualified for that. And that's what I'll apply to. And that's what I want you guys to do. That's why I got here. And I know you will not just get there, you surpass where I got to. Next, focus on landing one high quality client that can keep on repaying you, repaying you, and repaying you, and repaying you. Focus on getting that one client. Once you get that one client, he will pay for all your connects, pay for all your struggles, and make you rich. Trust me. Next, deliver like your reputation depends on it. Put in your best work. If you are using one day to edit one videos, put in everything, shut down, put in everything. Why? Because it does depend on your reputation. When you get that 5-star review, trust me, it's going to be way easier to get more jobs, to make more money, and all of those things in this platform. Now, my final thought is this: your first $1,000 isn't about money. It's about proof, results, substance. Very important. Proof that your positioning works. Proof that your proposals convert, so you can keep using it to get more clients. This is what I did. Proof that clients trust you by the 5-star reviews, and proof that the system is real, that is repeatable. Now, once you cross that line, you stop doubting yourself, and others will also stop doubting you, and everything compounds from there. Now that I've shared all these free steps with you, in my full system, I basically break down the exact frameworks I used to generate over 10 million naira on Upwork and do over 70 plus successful jobs on the platform and work with dozens of clients all over the globe. So if you want the system, just click the first link in the description, message me on WhatsApp. This is basically for everybody in the world, but mostly for those of you in Nigeria. If you have been struggling with Upwork and all of these things, just message me. We'll get to talk. I don't usually work with everybody, but if you're a great fit, we'll get to talk and see how we can help ourselves and how I can help you get your first client or your next client on the platform. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to post some videos on the screen right now. Click any of them that can help you get your next step or take your next step on the platform and make more money on the platform. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you all. Bye.